see it, boys. Alright, here we go, ESWAT. So ESWAT is a, as you can see, an action 2D platformer shooting game. I'm pretty sure that's the correct term for this. On the left side, we got JKL87. He is Team Blue, representing Team Blue for today. And then we also have MrPupG on the right side, representing Team Red for today. So what do you think of this, Joe? Do you like the looks?
Yeah, it looks very similar to Codename Viper, and I do actually love that game.
Okay.
I suck at it.
That's fine. That's all right.
But I do have very good memories of it. I know you're like the Codename Viper master, so we're opposite ends of the spectrum with that.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't start the timer. My bad. Boom. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that was my first speed game, Codename Viper. So any game that is a little bit like, you know, action shooting, like Rolling Thunder for the Genesis, for example, is just, yeah, it's also a super solid game. And this game is no exception. I might even run this after this. Who knows? It's nice and janky, not too bad. And both players actually died in stage 1, but I think this game is a limited continues, so this should be fine. And even if it doesn't have it, it's just memory.
Yeah, there's no RNG inside this, is there? I didn't think there was.
Just a little bit, like the enemy movement, but not by much.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, no, it actually looks pretty good. I always liked the Sega Master System color palette. It just, I don't know, something about that resonates with me. I know it's not the best, but it had its own unique look.
Yeah.
And I think it looks kind of cool. I was actually watching like the full playthrough of this. You sent me the video of it before,
yeah,
you know, we chose, and you know what? I thought the bosses were pretty interesting with their patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It reminded me of Ninja Gaiden for some reason. I don't know why.
I can see why you would think of that. Yeah. Yeah. The first boss is sort of an armadillo fire spitting fat man guy. I'm not sure what he does. He's just basically drinking gasoline, I think it is, and then spits it out and tries to shoot you. Just takes a couple of hits, not too hard. JKL gets it done. MrPupG unfortunately died though at the boss, so he has to do the whole stage 1 all over again. But then again, if he beats it, he's off to stage 2 forever. So, well, as we all know, JKL is a strong runner when it comes to blind games as well. But MrPupG last time, he actually did very well with the Hammering Harry for the Game Boy. So he is definitely a contender to win this as well.
Yeah, he really came through in the last race. That game was brutal. I was not expecting that game to be that hard, to tell you the truth. And yeah, it really snuck up.
That one stage with the beautiful, I don't know what it was, like the skeleton faces or whatever that pushes you, or
oh yeah,
yeah, there was some parts, yeah,
the Amazon or whatever level with the spiders.
Ooh, MrPupG having troubles jumping over it. I mean, I don't blame it. It's super weird to jump over any enemy in this game. JKL trying. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say, even in the video that I saw on YouTube, when jumping over the guy, they got hit too. So
yeah. Good music too in this game, actually. It's nice and funky. But yeah, I mean, JKL trying to not shoot the lady here and trying to kill the guy who's hiding behind the lady like a pussy. Yeah, I mean, JKL trying to not shoot the lady here. Oh, that's game over, huh? Oh, there is limited continues.
Let's see. The good news about this game, though, is like once you kind of know what you're doing in each stage, I don't think the stages are super long.
No.
So, you know, you probably just remember the pattern, and then you could just, you know, get back to where you are. It's not a super, was it like a 15-minute game or something like that?
Yeah, it should be something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like super long. Even if, you know, you do hit a, you know, continue and you have to restart from the beginning, it's not the end of the world.
No. Let me just see if I can, because obviously passwords if you can continue, are allowed. So I'm just gonna check here real quick if there is any like that. Like, so usually it's like hold down a button and then you can continue. Oh, nope, there's no continuous. So yeah, there's a total of 5 rounds, so it's not that long. You get your normal weapons, you get your special weapons. You get your big ass robot guy that JKL is right now.
Oh, and he like turns into the Terminator.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I'm reading some of the comments in the chat. Gertie, I am with you, Gertie Gert. I am totally with you. I do not understand how anybody can hate the Master System, but there are quite a few people out there who feel quite strongly about it. I'll just put it that way. But I grew up with it. I don't know. I just have such good memories with it. A lot of the games were very arcadey. Like, I don't know if you ever played Teddy Boy or anything like that, but, you know, just kind of like the same stage, different color palettes, and going for the high score and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said earlier, Alex Kidd in Wonderland, or which one, or one of the Alex Kidds you played.
Alex Kidd in Miracle World.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was, we actually, you know, we have the little emote. I love that game so much. I was like, you know what? We need the little emote happening of him eating the little rice ball. He did it at the end of every single level.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
In the American version, he was eating a hamburger. But, you know,
really?
Decided to stay true to the original.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess us in America, you know. At that point, we wouldn't have known what a rice ball was, so maybe it was the right move.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not something I would eat, so.
Yeah, it was like pre-internet, so.
Yeah. So JKL actually moving forward like no problems here. He has a lot of health. He has a lot of ammo. He's in. That's basically the whole thing about this game. Like once you start, the first stage, yes, is a little bit rough, but once you get like to the third and the second and the third stage, it's gonna get way easier. You get like more power-ups, you get more health. So MrPupG just needs to get through here, and he should be fine.
It seems like once you get like the you know Robocop suit, then it seems to get a little bit easier.
Yeah, for sure. JKL here on the other boss here. The again, it looks like Robocop here, right? Like the what is it called again? Like the big robot from Robocop.
I think it was just Robocop.
Oh, he lost his suit though. JKL lost his suit. He could be in trouble here.
Oh, like so. How do you get the suit back? Is it like a power up that like drops or something? I didn't see it the first time.
I think it's I think that's pretty much the case. But he got the boss down, no problem. He's now in round 3. Good stuff. Yeah. Oh, you just get. Oh, you start the new stage and you get the power up. Okay, that's how it works. Okay.
Gotcha.
MrPupG finally even getting the jumps down here.
And it even says at the beginning of the stage that you're supposed to go like arrest the criminal. Like you literally are RoboCop in this game. They could have just rebranded it.
They probably lost the license or something. That's what I have to guess.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? I see at the top of JKL's screen, there's like his regular bullets, but then there's something else to the left of it. Like, what is that? Is that like a superpower?
I think that's power, yeah. I read in the manual there are powers you can use, but I'm not quite sure how to use it.
Gotcha. I'm one of those people who I would always collect all of like those extra powers, but then never use them.
Yeah,
for some reason.
Yeah, that's me.
You know?
That's how I beat Final Fantasy. I was like, what is this speed spell? I'm not going to use that. I don't even know what it's for. And then apparently that's to hit more than one hit. And that's how I beat the game. And people are like, yo, you beat it the hard way, man. I was like, oh, well.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, speaking of Final Fantasy, are you Are you a Final Fantasy VII fan? Are you going to get the
Actually, no. I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy VII. It's not that I dislike it, but I played it like when I was a kid. I never get into it, really. I just wanted some high action games. And
yeah, it was definitely not high action.
No, it was very slow.
I did think it was fun. I do see that they're releasing, you know, like the newer one with the updated graphics and all that, but it's going to be like an episodic kind of thing. Like they're releasing it in different versions. So I don't know how that's going to turn out, but the original, I might give that a shot. But I have some free time. I have hours and hours and hours of free time.
I mean, if you like it, then hell yeah, go for it. Oh, in the meantime, MrPupG also making his way into round 2 here. Get the full robot suit. He is fully powered up. He has his face focused. You cannot see his face, but also, speaking of face, make sure to follow these guys. We got MrPupG. I'll just link it in the chat here as well. And JKL87. Just give him a follow. They will highly appreciate any follow given. And these guys definitely deserve it. These guys have been a long time on Twitch. MrPupG, JKL, both well known in the Big 20s, Mega 16s, and other big races. And yeah, they're both talented players. So definitely give them a follow.
Yeah, definitely. They are, you know, besides even like all the being great at video game stuff, they are just like really nice people. They're really cool. You know, you will not be disappointed, you know, if you go and follow them and hop in on their streams once in a while. Exactly.
Alright, so MrPupG actually doing a really good job here in stage 2.
Yeah, he got that Robocop suit, and now he's rocking and rolling.
Exactly. In the meantime, JKL is getting harassed by jetpack flyers. I'm not sure what's going on here. The conveyor belt that doesn't work. That's a new one for a game.
Time to arrest Satan.
Yep, that's what it is. Here we go, MrPupG. No problem with that boss, but that's an easy boss. So here we are, next stage.
Oh, so I'm reading some of the comments, and so this game was originally like an arcade game that they just ported over.
Okay.
I can see that. I didn't really know that, but I could totally see that. It looks like it.
Yeah.
Everything SMS looks like it belongs on a bootleg system. I love that. I love the Master System.
But I think Jordates is actually right with that, because it does look like every game is like unreleased, or they tried to make something but nothing happened, or you know, it's just. So I agree. Yeah. But that's the beauty of this console. This is why it's so appealing.
Yeah, it was definitely very polarizing. Yeah. I could understand a lot of people preferring the NES graphics. I think, and don't quote me on this, chat's probably gonna go crazy, but I think it might have had a bigger color palette than the NES.
I think
so, yeah. Not 100% on that, but I think it did. It just, you know... I think some of the graphics are cool. They're very cool looking games, but I think NES just pulled it off better. But
yeah,
Nintendo tends to do that with, you know, they'll have an underpowered system, but somehow the games turn out a lot better.
That's correct. All right, even so, MrPupG, by the way, also reaching stage 3 here. He's actually not that far behind. He made up a lot of ground here. Yeah. While JKL is fighting the T-1000, I guess. That looks like the guy from Alien Storm. Oh,
yeah, MrPupG is closing in.
Yeah, for sure. Very nice. With that parallax scrolling, man. Beautiful.
What, that bar up at the top right, you know, goes from like white to red. What is that?
That's your help button.
Oh, gotcha.
So it starts with white, then it becomes orange, then you lose your top, and then once it becomes red, you will lose your shoes, I guess, and then you're normal dude again.
Oh, okay. You know what? I thought I saw like little pieces like coming off. I didn't realize that was how it worked.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. JKL reaching the final stage here. He's in round 5. I'm not sure if he knows if this is the final stage, but this is the final stage.
Yeah, he is trucking right on through this. That's like amazing.
Oh, gee. MrPupG went a little bit too much ham on this boss.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know where to shoot him. Where do you shoot him?
Oh, continue. Okay, so you could just start the same stage. Okay.
Yeah, the continues are very fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
You get like full robot suit immediately, so it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, JKL halfway through the final stage already, it seems. Getting ready for some ninjas.
Another cool kind of short game on the Master System. I don't know. In the list of games you played, I don't think you mentioned it, but it's called Quartet. Have you ever heard of that?
No, actually, no.
It's actually a pretty cool game. It's, you know, you play as like a little character and you get like a little jetpack and you fly around. It's very arcadey. All Master System games are like arcadey, but it's only like 4 or 5 levels, but it has like a little puzzle element in some of the levels where you have to find something to unlock certain doors. It's actually a really cool, fun little game. Okay. Definitely check it out. It's one of the better games on Master System, I think, at least.
I'm intrigued. Okay. Come on, MrPupG, you got it.
Okay, yeah. I think he has the rhythm down.
Oh.
Oh.
Not quite.
You know what? I think JKL was ducking under.
Somebody tell him to duck. It's alright, guys. You can tell him.
JKL, I think this is the last ball.
This is the last boss,
last ball-ish.
He's doing a great job, actually. Will he get it, though? There we go. Here it comes.
Uh-oh. What does this last boss have floating around him? What is that?
Good question. Oh, he didn't make it. He should have just waited there, duck, and shoot, but nope. He wanted to stand up and shoot. Very unfortunate. But hey,
you know what? It gives MrPupG some time to catch up right now.
Exactly.
He's not that far away.
Oh, using those bombs there. Wow, look, he melted that boss there. No problem.
Oh,
the secret strats.
Look, the special weapons.
Yeah, the special weapons doing work right there. There we go. Very nice. That's an applause. Right. That was fantastic. That was a very quick kill.
All right, awesome.
Meantime, JKL with a retry here for the final form of the boss, using the bombs as well. Yep. Good idea. Maybe, is he watching MrPupG's channel? Like, does he know how to use it now?
he was keeping tabs on the competition.
Yeah. Oh, he got shield down for the final boss. Falls down. And I think that's it for. There it is.
There it is.
18 minutes and 10 seconds.
All right, GG, JKL.
Very nice.
Awesome. Look at this awesome ending animation.
That's a pretty sweet animation. Licensed psychedelic.
You know what? This is a pretty cool game. I never saw it before. It's pretty cool. I actually kind of want to go play it now.
You want to play? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It looks fun. I like little fun arcadey kind of. You know, you don't have to give this game much thought, and it could still be fun.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
Like for example, like Shinobi for the Master System, one of those games that I also very much enjoy. It's a simple arcade, move left to right, kill everything you see, and get a boss.
Yeah, I know the Ninja Gaiden for Sega Master System is kind of polarizing. I think people like it a lot better, but it's still not a bad game, and the graphics are actually pretty good on it.
Yeah, and you have that climb animation where you can like flip over, like how you have in Shadow of the Ninja, for example. They can grab on the bottom and you can just climb yourself up, which I think is nice. And fun.
Yeah, I think they tried to differentiate it a little, you know?
Yeah, and then the interesting thing is then the Game Boy Ninja Gaiden came along, Ninja Gaiden Shadow, and it actually introduced the climbing again, but that is because it is based off Shadow of the Ninja, which is originally the NES game. So they basically copied that style of gameplay. It had the same developers behind it too, but it had to be a Ninja Gaiden game. So this is why it sort of came back. But the Sega Master System is apart from that, but it's still the same mechanics. So that's pretty interesting that they did that.
I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what? On JKL's screen, what is that? It looked like...
Oh, I didn't see it.
Your gear was all beat up and like you got defeated, but I bet you won. So I don't know.
What's the game? Oh, the game is ESWAT, City Under Siege for the Sega Master System. A very short, arcadey, but super fun shooter. It's Contra.
Yeah, basically. Contra meets Robocop.
Exactly.
You know what? Going forward in the future, I'm going to make sure that there is a chat command for the race, so that if people want more info or they can look at the Wikipedia page or whatever.
Good call.
Yeah.
All right, so we can get JKL on here. So if JKL can just join the general chat here, and then I'll drag him over to our racer chat and see what he has to say about this game, what he thought about it. I'm very curious. So let's drag him. Boom. Oh, I cannot drag him. You have to drag him.
Oh. Okay. There you go.
Hey.
Hello, guys.
Hey.
GG, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That was a really fun and quite easy game.
You know what? You blew right through it. We were not expecting that. MrPupG had a little harder time on stage 1.
Yeah, I was going to say that I think that he must have had big troubles on stage 1 because I felt like I got lucky the second time.
Yeah, stage 1 is definitely the hardest because you have like no upgrades whatsoever, low health, and you need to kill the boss as well. So, but great job, dude. That was like 18 minutes. Pretty fast.
Yeah.
Easy world record. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. What did you think of the game, JK?
I think it's really... Well, I think it was really responsive and like the game punished you for doing the same thing over and over again. Like on the first boss, he fires low if you keep ducking, and it fires in normal height if you stand still. So it's a really solid game for being Master System game. There's not many good Master System games out there.
No.
we were discussing that before.
Yeah.
Polarizing system. I know some people are
like the bootleg system.
Really yeah. Bootleg system.
Yeah, and then on the final boss, I felt like I got extremely lucky the second time because I got the fire upgrade, which is it just kills everything so fast.
Yeah, actually, MrPupG was also doing the same thing in a different boss, like I think the stage 2 boss or stage 3 boss, and he melted that robot basically with the 3 things. Yeah. He melted that boss. That was like so fast with that fire weapon. Seems like
so I think there's some RNG to which weapon spawns where or something.
Yeah, that seems like it, yeah, because you had like the triple shot at a certain level where MrPupG got the flames instead. He doesn't quite know how to kill this boss though, like the halfway through the final stage. I saw you figured it out right away, JKL, with like the things on top, the tree.
Yeah, I just started killing everything and just ignored all the bullets and stuff, and just hoped for the best. And I think I was like one shot from death or something.
Oh, you were? Okay, well, good job, dude. So here we go again. Let's see what he does this time. Doesn't seem to.
Yeah, and then I noticed, like of the stage 3 that you get your shoot between every scene, not just every stage.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
then stages became meaningless because you could just run through them.
Yeah, this is ESWAT for the SMS. Oh, ESWAT is a run-and-gun game in which the player must eliminate threats approaching from either side of the screen. After completing a few missions, player accepted to the ESWAT unit and given a power suit and special weapons. Each stage is divided to several levels and a boss is waiting at the end of each stage. Okay, there you go. That's the...
That was so fast.
Might as well get it over with. That was a lot of text, so... Gotta practice my English, man. Gotta practice.
And you know what, JKL, thank you for actually joining us today and doing this race. I know, it's hard sometimes to make time and all of that great stuff, but we're really glad to have you. That you've come in for multiple races. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no problem. I just enjoy playing games, especially in races, even blind races.
Yeah,
because it's
oh, go ahead.
It's just really fun to be a little bit competitive at times.
Yeah. All right, here we go with. We might as well watch it here together. It's MrPupG fighting the final boss.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if he figures out the whole shield thing. Oh yeah, no, he's getting rocked right now.
He got wasted. That's it for him. Ooh, yeah. Done. He says done.
Oh.
Well, he made it to the last boss up, so I give him a for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a rough but short. Yeah, there's actually 3 continues only in this game as well. Did you even game over, JKL? You didn't game over, did you?
No, I think I died twice only, I think.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good, because you only have 3 lives.
Oh, that would have been so annoying.
Yeah.
So I understand why it's good game now.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much for joining again, and we will talk to each other next time when there is another race.
Yeah, anytime. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, but yeah, I mean, MrPupG, I mean... Yes, that was good, man. I think this game is gonna be pretty brutal, and he got to the final boss, and like it was the first try. He had no idea what to do, and he still got to the final part of the final boss, so that is definitely very well done by him as well. Yeah, we cannot get him in the chat, unfortunately, because I don't know if you knew this, guys, but he is incapable of hearing, or aka deaf. And so he can make himself clear, but it is going to be impossible for him to get in this voice yet. But I'm pretty sure that he appreciates this. He said, yeah, but going back to the start though, out of continue, still short though. That's what he said, so.
Yeah, and you know what, just getting thrown into this game without, knowing anything, you're not even controller, it's, he did an amazing job. Definitely better than I could have done, so I give him that.
Yeah, I mean, I would have died like many times for sure, so.
Yeah, so, and GG to him, and we really appreciate him coming through. If there is anybody who would like to join one of our blind races, we always try to make sure it's a game that is fair and that, it's not going to troll you or anything.
Yeah.
So definitely join our Discord. We have a race chat inside a race chat channel inside the Discord. So, just pop your name inside there. Let us know that you're interested, and we'll get you on the schedule.
Exactly. And then there's another small thing that I would like to notice here is that next week there is going to be also a blind race, which is going to be a Halloween special. So that's going to be a scary game we're going to play, one that is fairly unknown that you usually do not see, because, you know, when somebody's streaming any, like, oh, we're going to play some horror retro games, and they're playing all the same games like Castlevania, you get your Sweet Home, you get your like your Holy Diver, like everybody plays the same games. So we figured, okay, let's get some game that is a little different, but it's still horror style, and that's gonna be next week. And we'll hope to get as many people as possible for this blind race, where it's gonna be a max of 6, otherwise the screen is just gonna be too cramped.
Yeah.
And you know, that's just how it's that's what we want to do. So if you want to sign up for that, please make sure you can send me a whisper, you can send Joe a whisper, or just go to our Discord, sign up there, and it doesn't matter what level of gameplay you are, because I'm also terrible and I'm still playing, like, you know, any blind race or whatsoever. So just doesn't matter if you're good, doesn't matter if you're bad. If you just want to have some fun with some guys in the voice chat or whatever, just make sure you join that, because it's going to be very cool.
Yeah, and just I guess one last thing before we switch back to our regularly scheduled programming. There is we do use Q Plus to allow everybody to request games. We do play requests on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting at around noon Eastern time. So this is usually how we add our new games into the stream. It's from, you know, our viewers telling us, hey, we also want to see this, that, and the other. So if there are any games that you don't see in the stream that you do like and that you do want to see and you want us to add, definitely just use Q+. And I will do it. I actually put the wrong. There you go.
Request a game.
There you go. I put the info in the chat, so definitely just go request the game. It's free, and we'll get it added to our list for you.
Yeah, and yeah, no, that's still in. Okay, bye. No, I want to say so, but I'm not gonna say that because that's still in progress. We're still working on that, so that's not gonna be revealed yet. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you, Joe, for helping me out yet again with a nice little race here. Next time, I'm gonna join it myself, hopefully. And,
yes, and we do have another really big announcement coming at some point soon, so stay tuned.
Exactly. Hope you all guys have a good day, and we're gonna go back to tasking.